Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the 13th of February. Today is hump day. It's Wednesday. That's all that's left of the snow. Little patches here and there. But it's kind of a normal northwest winter morning. It's 36 degrees, which is very comfortable. A little bit of fog and no rain. Is it supposed to be, what day? There was one day that was supposed to be partly sunny. Is that today or?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah, because
cool.
It's not supposed to, I mean, it's like this much chance of rain.
Oh, there's a very pleasing feeling to it. It's not raining, not snowing.
Yeah.
No wind blasting.
And it's not bitter cold.
Not bitter cold, yeah.
It's just above freezing, so we're good.
Yep. Alrighty.
All right, let's roll.
All right. Oh, there, little woman. Made it to work. It was mostly dry all the way down. That was very nice. No crazy people to speak of. Not that stuck out anyway. All right, I'm gonna head on down and start my hump day.
All right, I tried to catch you at the morning.
Yeah, I caught you yesterday, but we were talking about Indians and stuff. Yeah. All right.
All right, hold on.
See you as the day goes on.
All right, sweetie.
Love to see you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. First of all, I'll show you guys my new Spyder hat. Kelly's looking at trying to order some Riker ones as well. But there's the fuel filter. I showed you guys that. The fuel filter kit that comes with the Oetiker clamps. And she's buried. That's her. That's the little silver thing you see down in there. That's not real fun to get to, but it ain't bad. And here's a shiny new air filter. You guys been around Spyders a while, familiar with that. And I've already loosened the screws, if you're wondering where that's at, on a 1330 Ace powered RT. It's easy peasy. If you guys ever got to the air filters on the other side on the old Twins, nothing easy about that. But you take this bodywork off, the audible. This one doesn't have the bars, it has the regular audible covers. This was used mainly on the Twins because they're quite clickety clackety, so it works as a brace and a noise suppressor. And these 3 screws, they're captured, they're peened over so they won't fall out, but that's where the air filter's at. You would not believe the rat's nest worth of crap that comes out of these things. So you take your air blower, make sure you got eye protection on, because I mean a lot comes out. Even though this thing has a special little intake that helps prevent junk from getting in there, air still got to get in. So with air comes dirt, and the intake runs up the side of this and into the air box. But just push hard on your filter, because you don't want it to move away from its sealing point. Just hold on to it and just take your air nozzle and just blast all around, and then push it back down this tube. What doesn't come out, you can just kind of swirl around. You'll see it'll group up, and just push it down the tube, and then you'll see it blow out the front. But yeah, you don't want to pull that filter off with a bunch of junk in the air box, because if it falls in that tube, you don't want to know what it's like to get in there and clean that out. So this is just shy of 20,000 miles. These things do a really good job of keeping the majority of the junk out. Just the way the intake is up front like that, it just kind of, unless you're following somebody down a dirt road, they're not going to be that bad. But look at the amount of light that comes through on this one. It's just shy of 20,000 miles. And here's new. And it, like I was showing you with the air box, the air comes in from the outside, and then this attaches to the intake that heads towards the throttle body and ultimately in the engine. So I have the old engine oil and filter and all that stuff all changed. But this is the source of the biggest confusion, despite the fact that this sticker is plainly displayed right next to your dipstick. Very important. Engine must be at operating temperature. The bike needs to be on a level surface, and it needs to idle. Once it's at temperature, it needs to idle for 10 minutes. Do not touch the throttle. If you touch the throttle, you have to let it idle for another reset. You gotta reset your 10-minute count. Very, very crucial, because this is a dry sump operating system. There's a tank. What happens is people haven't ridden their Spyder in a while. They check their oil before they go for a ride, say it's set over the winter. Well, guess what happens to your dipstick and the oil? What you're going to see on your dipstick, because the oil has drained out of the tank and into the engine. Has to be at operating temperature. Very crucial that you do not overfill one of these. It's better to be touching the tip of this stick. Here's your minimum maximum up here. It's better to be touching the tip of this thing than to be overfilled. Do not overfill them. I don't know why that's such a source of confusion when the sticker's right there. You know, yesterday I was telling you guys about, the 4.5 quarts. It just didn't even dawn on me when I was showing you guys that this was supposed to be 5.5 quarts. Somebody juked that little half quart out of that box. I don't know if you guys noticed yesterday when I was opening it. You can tell somebody been in this box. Here in a moment, I'm gonna take you for a rip. Go turn in her paperwork and one other thing I need to check on, and the next thing you'll see, we'll drive off on an RT. My old tried and true work gloves. Anything that says Hydromatic on it has got to be cool. The guys are bragging about these things, saying these are really, really nice and warm, wind and waterproof. But all we had was some high-vis colors, so I ordered some black ones. I might even just take these things home, but we're gonna try them out right now. I always tell you guys, don't be in a rush for anything. Well, I was in a rush to run up there and see if these gloves had come in. They're supposed to be in yesterday or today. They showed up yesterday, just I didn't check. But tight going on, but I like them to be that way initially. Anyway, I grabbed my helmet. I got the camera and stuff on there. Wow, I'll run up and see if those gloves are in right quick. So I hastily put the camera on. I was putting my helmet on just then. The mic wasn't plugged in. I'd have been so mad. It's not like I've never done that before. This is she's part of a husband-wife team. They both ride RTs. What better way to go on a ride together on your Spyder RT than to have a Spyder RT for each of you? So Kelly, on a pair of these Climb riding pants, are $600 pants. She got them for a smoking deal. I mean a smoking deal. The Climb rep was in there today. In fact, it's such a good deal, I can't even tell you. I just can't tell you. The gloves are definitely warm. The guys, riding their dirt bikes and stuff out in the snow and rain and stuff, say these things are phenomenal. They're really, really comfortable and keep your hands warm. Now, how well they're going to work for a street, I don't know. I don't think that's probably legal, being hanging all out like that, but what do I know? Taking you for a ride on a Spyder, how about that? But her bike here, everything, no problems nowhere. Almost 20,000 miles. She brings it in on the scheduled services. Exhaust definitely gives her some sound. A lot of people did this, and I think they're doing it on their own. I don't think there's a kit for it. There might be now, but they're putting those little LEDs in the mirrors, because if you ever ridden one of these things, that dash gets a reflection, which they don't even use that dash anymore, but it gets a reflection, and you can't see the turn signals flashing. And if you, I mean, the self-canceling thing, watch, see, works, but you have to specifically make a turn. Well, what can happen on it is when you're changing lanes, it's supposed to have a timer that turns out, but the timer is kind of long. It's like the BMWs, you just don't think it's ever going to go off. So you push center to cancel it. Well, the switch is not really a switch, it's a CAN bus switch. So it's like kind of, it's touching a node, so to speak. You know, there's no click clack, there's no switch going on. Well, it's in this weird little gate. You got right, left, and then the center, and it's just this. We broke one of these things apart once. There's just a little nub that it leans on and changes a resistance, which changes, kind of alters that 5 volts by changing the resistance, and the ECM goes, okay, he just hit the right turn signal, so let's turn the turn signal on. You know, the whole CAN bus orb, as I like to refer to it as. But anyway, trying to cancel these stupid things will drive you nuts. Yeah, I watch Kelly when she's like behind me or in front of me and it doesn't cancel, so she, you know, on its own, so she tries to push it to cancel it. It goes left turn signal, right turn signal, left turn signal. But once you mess that up, for whatever reason, it just cuts off that timed or distance auto shut off. You could literally go down the freeway for 200 miles with one of your turn signals flashing. Well, with these, you didn't see them. So, putting them in the mirrors, these little LEDs here, you can see them because they're very bright. Sorry, guy. I was a distracted driver. See how bright those things are? You can see them no matter what. I think there was a guy in the Spyder Club that, I think he did it on his, and then everybody took to it. They're at the flasher, so you can see. You can probably see him now because the light's not hitting that, but you can definitely see the outside ones. And of course, she's got the extra lights down there, so everything's flashing. The side lights, the back lights. You would know if you left a turn signal on this one. I want to say almost too warm, but very nice. I think for test rides though, I may just keep what I got. I think I'll take these things home because they are surprisingly warm. I like how there's no Velcro, no nothing. It's just got a fairly tight cuff on it. I hate fighting that Velcro. It's like my jacket. I find a spot and she just stays there. I never undo it. I will fight a pair of gloves underneath there before I undo that Velcro. I'm gonna leave it running because I'm gonna back it in. Anyway, thank you guys for coming along on the Spyder RTS ride. It's all about them flames though, isn't it? That does look good. Gotta say, I like the little black tip on the nose. Nice little touch. Anyway, I don't know if that's a graphics kit or somebody painted it. I think it's a graphics kit. Oh yeah. But you can have those things made up nowadays. I like those side marker lights. Alright. Thank you guys for coming along. Woman?
Yes, I have a
5:32 is sunset here in Van Chulo. 5:30. That's almost, if it was a clear day and we got out on time, we could pert near, make it home, and still have some light. But that'll never happen. I don't know why. It takes us forever to get home. You know what's funny? That pawnbroker store over there, them people are always busy.
I know.
So that's like a pawn shop. You go in and they give you money for stuff. Isn't that how that works?
Yeah. And then if you don't have enough money for new stuff, then you go into a pawn shop and you can find used ones for a good deal.
Oh, so you can buy in?
Yeah, you buy and sell.
Oh.
That's how the pawnbroker thing works.
Oh. I guess I didn't watch enough of them
You gotta watch
pawn
the
shows
Pawn
or whatever.
Stars. Yeah.
Them things look like creepy places, like that one in Longview. We went in there looking for something.
Yeah.
I think it was a creepy place. That looked
Yeah.
like some scam.
Yeah. I like the nice looking ones like on Pawn Stars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
Places like that freak me out, though. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, let's head home.
Alright.
So it hasn't been that long ago, I was telling you guys, just watch. Before you know it, I'll be getting gas out here. The lights will be on. It'll be dark outside. Well, let's go flip side. Next thing you know, I'll be getting gas here, and there'll be no lights, and there'll be sunshine staring us in the face. Let that happen sooner than later. Well, hello there, YouTube. How's everybody doing tonight? Nice dry drive home tonight.
Yeah.
Which is very pleasing. It's down to 30.
Cold.
Yeah, down to 34 degrees, and you see the moon and some stars out there. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I like it loads.
I like that a lot.
Wish it was
But that
like
sure-
70 in storm
Yeah.
moon, but
Yeah, well, when it clears up, it gets flat cold.
it does.
But hope you guys like the Spyder specific stuff we did today. I got that CB radio and Bluetooth thing that I'm doing probably for the next 2 days on that white. Is it a limited or RTS? I'm not sure. It's either RT-LTD or RTS. And anyway, that'll be my project. So there'll be more Spyder stuff tomorrow and probably Friday as well.
Yeah.
We'll throw other stuff in.
Yeah.
Whatever we come across. But anyway, I'm gonna make it short and sweet on the goodbye side here and go on in and start building this here video.
Sounds good. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. Kelly said she looked for some Riker ones and didn't immediately see any. She's gonna still research. I need a Riker hat too. I mean, I like the Spyder hat, but need a Riker one too.
They probably got it in the works.
Yeah, gotta be in the works.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is that it?
That's it. That's all I got, Paul.
There was a weird pause there. I thought you had something else to say. Alright, good talk to you guys tomorrow.
You guys take care.
Thanks for watching now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.